Hello and welcome. I'm a hotel AI expert, and I've seen firsthand what it really takes to succeed in today's hospitality world. I'm so pleased to be here to welcome you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to your online learning journey. Today, we're going to dive into something huge, a make or break moment in any hospitality career, mastering a food and beverage opening. All right, let's get started on building those professional skills.
Okay, let's just get this out of the way right now. Here's the fundamental truth of any F&B opening. It's gonna be unpredictable. I promise you, things will go wrong. So the real test of your preparation, it's not about having a flawless launch, because that doesn't exist. It's all about how you and your leadership team handle that inevitable pressure, that calm, that decisiveness. That is the real gold standard of leadership. So why do we focus so much on leadership during an opening? Well, think about it. In the middle of all that controlled chaos, the entire operation, it all hinges on the management team. You are the linchpin. You're what holds everyone and everyone together. Now, what's so interesting here is how clear the distinction is between roles. You see, your frontline staff, their job is to deliver the amazing service they were trained on. But management, your role is completely different. You're there to lead when you're under pressure. You're there to solve the problems the staff can't. And maybe most importantly, you have to be the guardian of the standards you worked so hard to set. This brings us to the really crucial interpersonal skills you're going to need. Knowing the operational plan is one thing, but actually leading a team effectively when stress levels are through the roof, that's a whole different ballgame. So let's break down what that really looks like. It really comes down to three core skills you have to master. First up, situational leadership. This means you can't have a one-size-fits-all approach. You've got to adapt your style to each person's needs. Second, decisive communication. When a crisis hits, your team is looking to you for clear, calm direction, not panic. And third, conflict resolution, because you'll be the one stepping in to handle staff issues or de-escalate a tricky guest situation. Trust me, these skills are absolutely essential. Okay, so beyond those people skills, you need solid, robust systems. Think of these as the operational guardrails that give you structure and control when everything else feels chaotic. This is the science that has to go with the art of leadership. So let's talk about performance management for a second. Now, this isn't your standard annual review. During an opening, this is all about constant, in-the-moment feedback. It means celebrating the wins right when they happen and course-correcting fairly and consistently. This is how you build a rock-solid company culture, right from day one. This right here, this really gets to the financial side of your role. Workforce management is, well, it's a really delicate balancing act. You've got to schedule enough people to meet demand, you have to make sure you're compliant with all the labor laws, and you have to hit your financial targets, all while making sure that guest experience stays top-notch. It's a lot to juggle. Okay, so you get the theory, but how on earth do you prepare for the reality of it all? The answer is simulation. You have to practice in a controlled environment before you're facing the real thing. It's like a dress rehearsal for chaos. Your senior leaders should be putting you through the ringer with some really high-stress scenarios. Seriously, think about it. What do you do if 3 servers call out sick for sold-out Saturday night? How do you handle a safety incident in the kitchen during the dinner rush? What's the protocol for a major cash discrepancy at closing? These drills aren't just for practice. They are literally how you build resilience. And the whole goal of these exercises? It's to build your own personal resilience, to make your decision-making quicker and sharper, and to forge an absolutely unbreakable bond with the rest of your leadership team. You have to know, without a doubt, that you can count on each other, no matter what gets thrown at you. All right, as we start to wrap this up, let's circle all the way back to where we started. Because the true measure of your success as a leader, it isn't going to be found on some spreadsheet. It's found in the eyes of your team. Just remember, an opening is a pressure cooker. Your team is going to be looking to you for every single cue. If they see you panic, they'll panic. It's that simple. But if you project calm, if you project confidence and clarity, they will follow your lead. Your attitude literally sets the tone for the entire operation. So I'm going to leave you with this one final question to think about as you continue on your professional journey. Everything we've talked about today, the skills, the systems, all that practice, it all comes down to preparing you for this one moment. When the pressure is at its absolute highest, will your team look at you and see chaos, or will they see clarity? The choice is yours to prepare for.